some Zulu lions taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think a day is. But hey, what about the so I stepped down on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped down on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah,
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Let's go!
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It will be a loss
loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Warriors 17. 18 Ramley. 18 Ramley. Come 19. Come 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he fires one incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field with his traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Now he's loose, got a left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 62 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
They go play action here on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. Looking deep here for Mooney. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 78 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he goes out right around the 39. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play, second down coming up. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Purdy. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Niners 21, Vikings 7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
19 Lions. Hey.
Back to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nick Bosa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Tracking 60. Let's go.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Let's go.
3rd and 3.
18 back. 18 back. Trap 60. Trap 60. Big.
Slot man moves right.
Lowry 70.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Ready, ready.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut.
Here's Purdy. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. What a 1st half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here we go. Set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Addison will go in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey, Craig.
Addison will go in motion left.
Dragon 60. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Minnesota.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Addison will go in motion left.
79 Broncos. Trap 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Rangers, go!
They'll set up to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go now.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Greg Joseph, the kickoff for Minnesota.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Down the right sideline. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 65 yards. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
35. Vikings 14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Rig alert! Rig alert! 70 Lions! Cowboy 80! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Addison will go in motion left.
19. Riggs! Riggs! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Streak!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll set up a throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Check, 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 check.
He'll drop to throw. Completes this to Addison out left. Down the left sideline and all the way down to the 41-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Hey, Chris.
Addison will go in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 41, this is second and a yard.
Now Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Vikings 14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now motion left with Mooney. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 44 yards. And the 49ers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Tackle made by Chase Young.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And a short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And look at this, it's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the folks